Hello, my beautiful Voidian children. Welcome back to another video. And today we will be reading fan fiction off of Wattpad. Now, I chose this one because I was going through random fan fictions and it was the first ones I had recognized. Now, I was more into the Minecraft YouTube channels back when DanDTM was the main guy. So, I don't exactly watch Dream's content, so I don't know his stuff, like, right off the bat, But I hear commentary YouTubers talk about him often. Well, not exactly often, but sometimes. And so here we are, reading this one. Now let's go down here and read this description. Dream is in love with George, and he'll do anything, to make sure that he gets that British boy in the palm of his hand. He wants to grab that tight British ass. I'm sorry I'm making this worse. But anything means that the endless possibilities and infinite lists of possible outcomes, whether or not they'll be positive, no one knows. So where would these small events lead? How will the story unfold? And into what? It'll lead to unfold into a huge outcome, what no one was ready for. It builds suspension, like, I don't even know. Did I say that right? That's not a dumb moment there. Well, come on, one brain cell, work correctly. So, it sounds sort of interesting. We're not gonna read those disclaimers because no. So let's just dive right in. Oh, before we do, let's give credit to the author, Duck Fence. Congratulations, Duck Fence. Oh, here we have some nice fan art. It's definitely better than what I can draw. And so let's dive right into chapter 1. Chapter 1. Hello? Question mark. It was a chilly night, like every other. Everything was quiet. It seemed as if the small crickets had gone silent. It was late and everyone was sleeping. Except for George not found. He's not found. He's lost, guys. We gotta find him. Sorry if that's any Dream fans out there. The brunette had been up late, lost in thought. So much had happened recently. Tommy's return, Quackity's plan, and Dream was in prison. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who any of these people are, except maybe Tommy, because he was in commentaries too. And I'm so sorry if I said that other one's name wrong. A prison crafted to keep him in, and others out. Mysterious. Mysterious. Sap. I'm sorry, what? Who? I mean, I can't complain, like, I'm literally tick Voidian, but, Sap Nap, I'm just gonna assume that's how you say it, would tell George that Dream's absence was for the better. After all, Dream was showing rapidly psychotic tendencies. A psycho smiley face. Carl, hey, a normal name. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up now about the names. Carl would explain that everything would be fine and try to lighten the mood. Nice positive vibes out here. After all, George shouldn't dwell in the past. Nah, dude, you should. I mean, you shouldn't. I do it, but you shouldn't. Despite all of this, the constant distractions and events happening, a part of George felt missing without Dream around. Almost as if he wasn't complete. I mean, if he's like, the main guy, of course you're not complete without him. He's like the main guy. Sure, the prison visit was an option, but no, George couldn't bring himself to do it. Bad friend much. sounded a bit crazy, but George always denied his feelings for Dream to others and himself. Gay. The male thought Dream was in prison, and every time he thought of Dream, he felt a little more sick. So here George was, lying in bed, staring up at the ceiling of his old house. He was lost, drowning in thoughts, sitting up with a heavy sigh. He decided that maybe going for a midnight walk might help clear his head to forget all about what had happened. Like, it's low-key not bad so far. Like, they know how to write. As George stood up, he ran a hand through his can't speak. Through his brown hair, messing it up a bit. Even though his messy brown hair was the least of his concerns at the moment, he grabbed his clout goggles, putting them on his head, just as he always did, soon walking outside. Why do you need them if they're on your head? I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop. He walked for a short while, stopping at the beach, looking at the remains of what Lammenberg was. I don't know if I said that right, but I kind of like that name. It was quiet, calm. Everyone was asleep, so that should be expected. Until somebody comes out with diamond sword. I'm stealing your stuff. George looked out, letting his thoughts take over, and with every breath and gust of the quiet, light wind, square wind, Minecraft, he felt a small feeling of release. The troubles leaving his chest for a split second before coming back and leaving once again with the wind. George was alone for a while. Alone and square. Or so he thought. The quiet was disturbed by a sound of a branch cracking in the forest nearby, which caused the brunette to turn his head anxiously. Now I'm gonna say this, if you hear a branch in the woods, first of all, it's most likely an animal. And even if it isn't, you shouldn't turn around and be like, hello. You should be like bolting it, because if it is like a fucking murderer or something, you should be like, hello, who's there? You're just gonna get yourself killed. I mean, running might get you killed either, but like, like, you should probably just get somewhere where you can at least call the cops or something. I don't know. Hello? Question mark? The brunette mutters. I'm sorry, I shouldn't read those out. The brunette mutters. There was no response. Of course there wasn't. It's most likely an animal, but we all know it's not. Anyway, it must have been the wind. Square wind. Da, da, da. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop at the square. George turned his head back, looking out at the half-burned flag of Almenberg. There was when suddenly something cold and sharp was pressed hard against George's neck. Oh no! Oh no! Baymax, causing his blood to freeze and his breath to hitch. Oh, there's a little squiggly line. I gotta be seductive. Are y'all ready for my seductive voice? You're coming with me, George. That was horrible. Just imagine somebody walking up to you. You're coming with me. I'd be like, but what the fuck? I say a similar voice speaks a familiar voice speaks in a hushed tone before a loud smash sound echoes throughout the unknown. I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of liked that story. It was nice. It was really well written. I was confused half the time, but that's probably mainly because I don't watch dream content. But it's well written. I didn't see any typos for the most part. They're probably someone who actually checks their writing, unlike me. Especially before I send a message. So, so I mean, it's decent. I mean, it's really good for a Wattpad story, actually. I'm not gonna lie, like, it's well written. Congratulations to you. What was it, Lucky Duck? Hang on a second. Yeah, no. Duck events. Congratulations to you, because this is actually a pretty good story. I am actually interested in. So let's get into the comments. So as you can see, this chapter has 3.51k views, 58 votes, and it's about 56 votes, and it's about to get 57, and 9 comments. So let's go ahead and look at these comments. Oh Lord, click on the comment. Okay, let's go up here. Olay. Wait, oh, what? Does their story have any smut? Why does everybody want smut? Let's see. So, duck fence. So for this story in particular, I don't plan any smut. Thank God. But I am working on one shots for the DRSMRP, and Yandere, Dream, and George will be in there with smut along with a few other ships. Oh boy, yeah, nobody wants to see that. I'm planning on possible multiple at a time, so keep notifications on for an update. Okay. And I oop. Oh boy. See, yes. Yep. Damn, he got cat in 4K Ultra HD. And that profile picture. Hero to est. I don't know what that says. Oh fuck no. Anyways, guys, that will be it for this video. I love you, all my beautiful 40 children, and I will see you in part 2 for chapter 2. Bye.